My name is Ashley Torres, and this is my introduction speech. Have you ever known that you were different? You grew up knowing that you were different, and maybe you didn't fit in, or I just knew all my life that I was different than everybody else, and I couldn't really explain why. And I could never figure out how to fit in with everybody else. Growing up, I grew up in a small town called Clewiston, Florida. Most people think that's in Texas. I think it's Houston, or they can never figure it out. But I grew up in Clewiston, and it's 2 miles long. There's a total of 5 stoplights. So just imagine, we knew everybody. It was hard to sometimes just be different and be yourself because everybody knew who you were and everybody knew your mistakes. And it was a great place to grow up though as a kid, and I learned a lot. I loved living in a small town. But as I grew older, it was harder to just come into my own because people knew me as, that girl, and they knew everything about me. And when I was 13, I went on a missions trip to Venezuela, and it changed my life forever. I opened my eyes because I'd only seen Clewiston. It was, a small town. And going to Venezuela, I saw third world nation. I saw kids who've been shot. I saw so many things that I'd never seen in my life, and it made me realize there's a whole big world out there, and there are other people and other things that are different, just like me. And it was a life-changing experience for me. I've never been the same, and ever since that trip, I knew and I connected with other people like me who wanted to make a difference in the world, who wanted to do something more with their lives. And I knew that I'm not the only one who's different, and I can do something with my life. So that was just the turning point for me at 13. And a few years later, my parents decided to pack us up and move us to Fort Lauderdale, which I went to Flanagan High School, and the high school was about the size of Clewiston, the amount of people in Clewiston. So it was quite a shock for me. I didn't have a lot of friends at first. It was tough to go through the change, but somebody told me, they said, if you want to make friends, you're going to have to be friendly. So I stuck it out, and I learned to be friendly and make friends, and that's when I came into my own, and I realized that it's okay to be different, and everybody is looking for somebody to identify with. And we all try to fit in, and we all try to find our place in this world. And I realized in high school at a very young age, at 16, that it's okay to be myself, and that I can do this. So high school was great for me, and that's when I made the turning point. So after high school, I went to college and for a few years, and I got my AA, and I kind of just stopped and kind of got focused on getting a job. I got married. I kind of did the normal thing, and kind of lost my way a little bit and forgot about my dreams and my desires. So recently I decided to go back to school after a while, and that's why I'm here in this class and trying to learn to speak better and communicate, and continue with my goal of living the life that I've dreamed of and being different and making that an okay thing. So just in conclusion, I've always known, like I told you in the beginning, that I was different. And when I say that, I mean it in a good way. I always knew that I wanted to do something more with my life, and I didn't want to just fit in all of my life. And I finally come to a place that it's okay, and I'm still young, and I want to do something great with who I am, and I hope that school can help me develop that ability just to speak in front of people and to help people, because my ultimate goal is to start a non-for-profit called Lend Some Love, which will change people's lives, and that's what I want. So my closing statement for you today is to be different, and it's okay, and be okay with yourself, and don't be afraid to live life to the fullest every day, because you never know what day will be your last. So that's it. Thank you very much.